What if Captain America became infected by a zombie virus? Only minutes earlier, Defense Secretary Dale Lasko had held a press conference accusing the Avengers of posing a danger to the public. Declaring them a threat to civilian safety, he announced that the Department of Defense would place the entire team under constant surveillance. At the Avengers facility, Captain America was sparring with Iron Man in a live combat training exercise when the base was suddenly rocked by a violent tremor. Moments later, a strange yellow gas began pouring into the complex. Iron Man immediately sealed his armor to keep the gas out, but Steve had already breathed in a dangerous amount. Within seconds, the infection began changing his body. Realizing the severity of the situation, Iron Man ordered Jarvis to place the facility under full lockdown before rushing Captain America to the medical bay. At the same time, he called Thor for immediate assistance. Thor flew into the sky and spun Mjolnir at incredible speed, gathering the poisonous cloud and hurling it into space, preventing the contamination from spreading any farther. Despite that, Captain America's condition continued to deteriorate. Soon afterward, more Avengers began showing the same terrifying symptoms. As Steve caught a glimpse of his reflection, he began to suspect who might be responsible for the attack. When the Wasp suddenly collapsed as well, it became clear that the infection was rapidly spreading throughout the team. Finding a cure had become their highest priority. Just then, Lasko contacted the Avengers again, accusing them of unleashing a biological weapon. He immediately suspended all Avengers operations while the incident was investigated. Outside the headquarters, military tanks surrounded the facility from every direction. With the situation growing worse, Iron Man and Black Panther devoted all their efforts to creating an antidote. Then disaster struck. The facility's doors exploded inward as Falcon, Ronan, and the Winter Soldier led a government strike team inside. Acting under Lasko's orders, they declared that every Avenger present was under arrest. Captain Marvel stepped in to stop them, but Ronan intercepted her, forcing the two into combat. Meanwhile, Thor was ambushed on his return by Red Hulk and became locked in a fierce battle outside the base. Inside, the crisis continued to spiral out of control. Captain America was on the verge of completely losing himself to the infection, yet he still tried to stand and fight. The Winter Soldier raised his rifle and advanced with a single objective: to capture Captain America.